Alright, let's go, Roach. We gotta find, I was talking about a shrine. I had assumed it was within the walls, but it makes sense that it's not, because that's how we're gonna sneak in. I'm sure we're gonna have to bust up some drowners or something. Go.
Take it easy.
Alright, so here's the shrine.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here.
That's probably it.
Seems I'm in for a swim.
I mean, it wasn't that big of a swim. You can chill out a little bit. Once again, kind of wish I had cat potion. Oh, water hag, why not? Ow. Especially since I can't see when she's going to shoot at me. Get out of here. There we go. Some loot. Is it over? There it is.
Light. I must be close.
Okay, so I think it wants me to go under and around there, but we gotta look around. We gotta find loot. Or it wants me to go up. Because it looks like... Oh, no, that's a wall. You know what? Don't have a torch somewhere? No. I don't have a torch. Shopkeepers just end up selling it. That's something on my map that I need to get rid of. Oh yeah, that. We already did that. Oh, we didn't do that. I never did that. Cool. Well, we'll get to it. I don't think I can get through that. Nope. Okay. That is my crossbow and not the lamp. Oh, here we go. Okay. I guess I was right. Hello? Here we go. Alright, camera, calm down. Hey, nerds.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
Useful? How?
That's the spirit. We'll work well together. I can see that already. This way. One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which
Okay.
I shall do after we've spoken. Make yourself at home. Now, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Ha!
You
A
know,
man
he's
after
being
my own
hospitable.
heart.
Can't refuse his hospitality.
With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody
Yeah.
hell. Who's loyal to Marion to drink to these
Getting
days?
sick again.
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
It's awful.
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
And here we go. I think this is the first.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
So the thing about the Ciri stuff is that she plays completely differently, and she doesn't have some of the main things that I use to survive as Geralt.
That was close.
Like, she can't block. I'm holding block right now, and it's doing nothing. But we're gonna need this sword out here in a second. She doesn't have Witcher sense because she's not a Witcher. But she does that, which is cool. Because remember, she's all magical and shit. She's got elder blood.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
You gotta stay on the trail of treats. I don't know why there was a 1 and 2 there. Oh, because it forgot I was using a controller there for a second.
Your father. Why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had an app to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked. But Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats. That would solve things.
You and your father. When did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Disgustingly.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Alright, little kid. Okay, pushing start only goes to a world map, not like a...
Wolves! Quick, hide! Yeah. Ha! Ha! Yeah.
Okay, everybody chill. I don't think she has any way to heal. Like, no potions, anything. But she heals pretty fast out of combat. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to have to craft something before the end of this. So that's why I've been picking up all this stuff. Specifically the Wolfsbane and stuff.
Massacred. You can come out now. By something with immense claws.
My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
She's talking about Geralt, even though he's not really her father. He is the one that taught her how to be a badass, you know?
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Hey kid,
Stay there.
chill out, alright?
And look away!
Busy here, doing professional work.
What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No,
From what
a far
seed?
more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Alright, need fool's parsley. I believe this is it. Nope. It's the tall one. Tall white flower, I believe. But we've already got all the other stuff because I've been diligently looting. I'm not seeing any. Oh, there we go. There's some.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire, brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. See just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Alright, kid. Let's go tear up a werewolf.
That? Wolves.
Hide! Yeah, quickly!
Come on now. Oh, I guess she regens in combat too. You just have to be evasive if you're not doing well. Oh, why did you target that? Boy.
They're gone! You can come out!
Pretty sure I can stop looting stuff now.
The Wolf King will be angry.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends. This way.
Go ahead and save it because
Through the cave.
the thing about Ciri is that
Indeed.
in the lore, she's super powerful, right? But when it comes to gameplay, all of her sections there's going to be several
It's a
of
bit
these
dark.
like flashback
Right.
sections.
Oh, yeah.
They're all very fucking tough. In fact, I remember one that took me several tries. Despite the fact that she has a super OP ability,
The Wolf King, now do you
That-
believe me?
obviously she'll get later.
Hide!
I need to be able to see it.
Yeah!
There we go. I think the trick with that is to hit him a couple times and then blink past him
Anything like it.
so that you're behind him
Go.
instead of blinking away.
You can come out now. Come on.
Blink past him so he has to turn around. You can nail him a couple times.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Aaron, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've naught, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
And she's got, so B, which is usually with Geralt, the one where he just kind of sidesteps. That's the short blink, and then the roll, which is A, is a long blink to get you, away from things.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in.
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed
Yeah,
up
it's
here with
topic for
Ciri,
now.
What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green, like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 2 score winters behind her that she'd never admitted. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen.
Yeah, I've noticed.
And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsens, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Alright. So the Baron here is actually a huge,
When
like,
she was a
Gwent
babe, my
connoisseur.
daughter loved animals.
Get some pretty good cards from
Saw
him.
a deer trophy
But he's
on the
also
wall
very
once.
tough to beat.
Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again.
I got something for that. Oh, I guess I don't need it.
Tamara's room is there.
Alright.
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Well, that depends on whether or not she's got good shit. Like this gold ring and this pearl. And that.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Probably this.
Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Silver pantaloons. Okay, so we caught a scent, but I'm not done stealing the shit. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other survive tough moments, grapple with the past. For each of us has a past, so you needn't worry about anyone digging into yours. We've got a rule. Never ask more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us, only the future does. That and our common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practices of all kinds. Sounds like she left on her own. This is probably what the key unlocks. Well, maybe not.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Okay, we got a possible voodoo doll. Alright, let's follow this. Nope, we'll follow that in a second. Some glyphs of barred for some reason. Never really sure why normal people, like non-Witcher people,
Wooden
have stuff
candlestick.
like that.
Stem's broken.
We'll get to that in a second.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
I think that was it for that. Alright, let's check this panel out.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
What painting? What painting is he talking about? That one?
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Well, we could just go look.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
I mean, found a lot of clues.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
So we've got two different scents.
Stinks of
But they
Nilfgaardian corpse
both
to me.
seem to lead down here.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
I mean, that's not true. We still have a scent.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's
What,
sleeping.
Well,
Ah.
I should just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
The Pulp Fiction reference. Word for word. Goes outside. Or is this outside? Oh, this is what the key unlocked. Oh, if he's just got a bunch of booze, I'm taking it. Remember, we need that to refill our potions and stuff. Huh. Prayer, eternal fire, which lighteth our hearts and give us light. Heat us with thy warmth. Dry our tears, burn our foes. I looked at tears and foes at the same time and I thought it said dry our toes. Embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health, punish my father. Help me fulfill my destiny.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Yeah, we knew that, though. Because we did a quest for an eternal fire priest that turned out to be an asshole, remember? That's enough. Alright, well, let's go talk to him.
Think I got scabies.
You are not the Baron. Oh, this is the way out. I need to go up one more.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Done poking around?
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss? No offense, but, not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything.
I mean,
Nothing,
he was drunk.
Not a one of them.
There was a fight in the room, and when he awoke, they were gone. Clearly, he's an abusive father. Or an abusive husband, or both. Abusive father and husband. And there was a big fight. And they were like, we don't want any more of this. So they left.
Recognize this amulet?
It's easy to see.
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her.
No,
She's only
not anymore. I accidentally killed
If
her.
Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Because he was talking
Fair
about Kira.
warning, he's a hard
and
man to
Midcopse.
talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
So remember that hut we found that was locked? And I looked through the window and saw a weird dude standing there, and I kind of just stood there for a second looking at it. It's because I was remembering that it was part of this quest. That's the guy we need to go talk to. But since we're here, there's going to be a lot more to do in this town. Plus, I now have this room that I can store stuff in.
So Ciri was here.
You can store weapons, armor, and junk. This is Ciri's room. And in your stash, safekeeping, confident it will not be stolen. You can access your stash at a number of places throughout the world. The items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all. Okay. But this is Ciri's room, so we need to take a look.
The Natural
Obscurity
Obscurity
of
of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
To my dear friends, Philip and Anna, from Count Laguerre, or Goover, maybe? Minister of Culture for the King of Temeria, Vizima, 1265. Whoever thinks curses are only manifestations of one's being's ill will towards another is sorely mistaken. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwittingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict, In many cases, they lead or harm, or even lead to harm, or even the death of the person afflicted by the curse, or of the people spending time with the object or being on which the curse fell. That is why it is so essential to take preventative measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Amelia Veracruz Leon recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world, and achieving harmony between body and mind.
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Alright. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to click on the stash, and the game's going to freeze up. And usually I cut until it's not frozen anymore, but it usually doesn't take that long, so we'll see. This might be the one that makes me a liar, though. But you can see the game isn't really frozen because there's still like ambient. There we go. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Viper stuff in here, because I've been carrying it around forever. I'm going to hold on to this because as soon as we're level 11, I'm going to make that Griffin stuff, and I think it actually takes this. These have weight. They cannot be sold. So I'm putting them in the box as well. And then I don't believe there's anything else I really need to put. I put these trophies that I'm carrying around, but I can also sell them for a decent amount. So I'm going to hold on to those. And I think we're good. Whoop. That's a jump. Alright, let's go talk to Gretka.
Thistle.
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Our friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Oh, she's probably talking about that elven sorcerer.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Well, have fun helping. Okay, so we're gonna stick on Family Matters for now. These two, the Ladies of the Wood and Family Matters, are actually linked. So I want to exhaust all of the Family Matters stuff before I move on to the next part. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a fight club around here somewhere.
He's ploughing been in there an hour already. Must be strangling a girthy one.
But I think I have to go to the message board first to find it.
Ever heard of preventive arsewood? What are you doing?
Oh, we've got a couple merchants here.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant woods?
Show me what you got.
He's got some cards, and he's got a map. So we'll buy that. Decoys are cool because you can, if you know you're going to lose the round, but you've used a really good card, you can use the decoy to pull that card back into your hand, and you're going to lose the round anyway. So we'll buy that. Nausicaa Cavalry Rider. Sure, I don't use Nilfgaardians, but Cynthia. And then we've already got that one. 50 stamina as opposed to 25 stamina. It is worth a lot, but we've got a lot to sell, so I'll go ahead and take it. And then better blinders. I'll take that too. Apparently his Nilfgaardian stuff is way better than what I'm using, but we're going to be making the other stuff, the Witcher stuff soon, so let's go ahead and sell stuff we don't need, such as this enhanced saddle because we're already wearing one or using one. Speaking of, okay, his is the same. And we'll save these to sell for someone who will actually give me more, because remember it said they were worth like 250 and he's only giving me 20, 24, 20, so as for the weapons, I might get a better price selling to the actual blacksmith, but we can sell him all of our hides and shit. Alright, this is the Xenobox. Apparently I can sell that now, but there's really no point. Let's sell him these rings. He's got a lot of money, this is why I wanted to unlock this, because we're running into a problem where a lot of shopkeepers don't have enough money to sell me, or for me to sell things. So these guys generally have a good amount of money.
See ya.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
And then we'll talk to dude over here.
How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
I mean, if you can make it happen. Could it?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in
Sounds like I'm gonna have to go to
Skellige.
Skellige for
Take
this.
care now.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out, and I landed here.
All right.
What are you selling? What's good?
Okay, she's got 14 grand. So let's go ahead and start selling. Yeah, see, much better prices on these weapons. All right, we're down to 25. Excellent. And then she's got the shitty stuff that we've already got for that.
Take care now.
Then I think I can also
How may I
trade with this
assist you?
guy.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
And he's got another 740. I think they might share, but no, because he'd have all the stuff that I sold. So we have 3 people with a decent amount of money that we can sell things to here. Let's go ahead and equip Roach. The new stuff. I want to see what they'll buy the trophies
How
for.
may I assist?
Wouldn't mind a...
Oh, also gotta sell this stuff. 30, 36, and 30. So a little better than the other guy.
So long.
What about her?
How can I help you?
What are you selling?
About the same. I should sell them though because they weigh a pound apiece. All right.
Take care now.
All right. So let's go find this Peller's hut. I mean, let's look at this thing first. Okay, we've got prime mushroom hunting grounds. There'll be a copse deep in the wood. The man never fails to find mushrooms plenty. Well, then why not? Our bitch birthed a litter. New batch of pups, 5 of them in all, small and spindly, but enough to make stew of it. Sell it for a few crowns, I don't care. Gwent, the Sharpers, a Gwent playing society based at Crow's Perch, is looking for new members and opponents. Experience preferred, but we will also school newcomers to the game, but not return any coin lost during training matches. For more information, see the club's chairman, Philip Stringer, also known as the Bloody Baron. We'll take that because that is quest. And like I said, I'm going to be trying to get through the Gwent stuff this time around. Horse races. If you haven't heard, we race horses around here. Anyone wants to join, come talk to me. Fill you in on how it works, but I'll tell you right now, you got to pay the entry fee to race. So if you're a skint, fuck off. That is actually a quest. You got a Shrieker contract. To whom it may concern, let it hereby be known that whoever kills the Shrieker, the monster that's wove its nest near Crow's Perch and is taken to killing both men and beasts, will be given a sizable reward. Take heed that she's a dreadful, dangerous creature, and killing it will take a trained fighter. Not just a pack of peasants with pitchforks. Take that. And then fist fights. Any man who wants to test his manliness by slugging it out in the ring, come to see us. You'll get to fight the best brawlers around. Smithy, Stan Fishgulper, Jonah, and the Sergeant. Alright, so we're going to do that first because it's right the hell here. Races, Fists of Fury. Where is he? Oh, I guess I have to go to different places to fight him. So we're going to go to the end of the crossroads and fight him then. When we went to the end of the crossroads, remember, it was just a big fight, so I never looked at the notice board. I also want to take a look at that contract. Let's see what level it is. It's only level 8, so we could do it. Might as well do that. It's right here. And then we'll get that Fist of Fury thing done. Unlike in the second game, it's not just a QTE. You actually just have to fight him. I think it's a lot. Sometimes you have to fight multiple people. I believe this guy, who's not there right now because it's dark, it's late, probably sells
Greetings.
cards too.
Yeah?
Remember, we need more commander's horns.
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a shrieker.
Aye. Prowls about, it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away.
Mm-hmm.
Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Guts stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer. Took half a day to collect the parts. Put him in a grave.
I know times are tough, but I'll need you to cough up a bit more coin.
Alright, as usual, we'll go to about the halfway mark. Let's say 290.
I suppose I can add that. Ye are risking your neck for us.
High time a professional took a look at this shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
Alright. I think he's around back.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down, I just wanna...
Go, I said.
I want to avenge your father. But to do that, I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him. Don't you know?
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But huge. With a lizard's tail.
I think it's a basilisk.
Heard
Probably.
Ruffler barking in the woods.
They call it a
Went to see what you were
shrieker.
on about.
That's not what its real name is.
There were Dad, in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he were moaning, screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
Shush now.
Calm. Calm.
Take care, kid.
Alright. I think it's probably a basilisk. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till days so that I can get this other shopkeeper out here.
Try to win them all. You won't.
Damn it, I always push
Spot a
X.
cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not
I
exactly
think he also
burst
sells
timber. Why,
Mahakaman
God
brandy
sort
or
of
whatever it
please.
is. It's super important for making stuff.
Like to take a look.
Yeah, he does. He has 5 of them. But he's also got cards and a book with a thing on it. Religion and life. Yeah, why not? What? Oh, I was gonna say, why don't you tell him? Is it Mahakaman? Oh, cordial. Yeah, we're gonna need those later, but I'm not gonna buy that just yet. All right, so we've got Nilfgaardian stuff. It's all Nilfgaardian stuff, probably. Yeah, whatever. Buying them anyway. All right.
Farewell.
Let's go take a look at this shrieker then. Anna Stringer, wife of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her and brings her in. Tamara Stringer, daughter of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever brings her in.